Thank you, Bung Adrian, to having me here. It's a very good question. I think the trend of the cyber threat today and maybe in the next decade is increasingly so complex and impacting to both national security, also the ordinary cybercrime dimension. There is many factors that make this cyber threat being the national threat. If I can explain, the first factor is the cyber threat now is become the national security threats. It means cyber threat has become a critical issue for national security. State sponsor cyber attacks aim to disrupt critical infrastructure, still sensitive government data, and also influence political processes. We remember that a few days ago, the Commission of Election lost almost 204 million data for the election. It's very same. So also in the whole country, in the world, the cyber attack now targeting the power grid system, then financial system, election system, also a lot of critical infrastructure. That mean it will be make the nation to be what is called weak. So that's mean the national security threats now become the targeted of this hacker. The second, economic impact. Cybersecurity, cybercrime affect economics globally. You know, ransomware it's become the most biggest attack in the world and the most make the government, the private sector has a lot of loss. Many institution in the government area, in the private sector area, lost the billion US dollar for this. And there is also the new trend that the ransomware now not only used for the big group of the hackers. No, ransomware can be ran, so it's like a ransomware as a service. So every person in the world can run this ransomware and can attack with this ransomware. So it's very dangerous because the enemy is much bigger than past. So the cost of these such attacks not just paid by the government, paid by the private sector, also make the lost productivity and make it's very difficult for the recovery effort. So a lot of national Indonesia also got impact for this hacker. And in my opinion, in the next maybe 5 years, 6 years, it will be bigger and bigger. There is some research say that in the next 2 or 3 years, the loss about the cyber attacks about maybe 600 trillion US dollar per year. Crazy. 3. The next point is about the evolution of the threats. The sophistication of the cyber threats is evolving attackers. So before, the hacker just do the hacking for the maybe his what is called like the name, or they want to make her name bigger and bigger in the hacker communities. But now our enemy is state actor or non-state actor. So they use a lot of system, the big system, the very high level of the hardware and software with almost unlimited resources to do the hacking process. So we call it like APT, Advanced Persistent Threat. This group of hacker make some cooperation with other hackers with the other country, and they do hacking for many sensitive data. They do hacking for make the country got loss of the government services, got loss of the financial services, and etc. So it's very dangerous. And now in Indonesia we cannot handle it. If you remember, years ago, we got the Mustang Panda group of hacking. They succeed to hack 10 government institutions in Indonesia, and until now, we still don't know who they are. We have Bank Indonesia, Bank of Indonesia. We have Bank Syariah Indonesia got hacked by the ransomware gang called Conti and Lockbit. Until now, we cannot find who they are. So in the next years, the next 2 years, next 5 years, it's very difficult to find who is the threat actor of this attack. So it will be dangerous for us if we not prepare well for this attack. The next is about the data breaches. A lot of data is already leaked in the internet, and Indonesia one of it. We lost a lot of data. BPJS, Bank of Indonesia, Bank Syariah Indonesia, Commission of Election, the private sector, Telkom, the government company. Almost every institution in Indonesia is hackable. It means we're not ready if there is some group of hackers sponsored by the other nation or other state hack to Indonesia, because we're not ready now. Can you imagine that mid 3 years, next 4 years, next 5 years, the evolution of this hacker, more clever, more dangerous. They use the artificial intelligence, they use the machine to hack us. Is cannot imagine now, because if we know the real thing that Indonesia is really not ready to front it to defend for this attack. The next point is global scale. In the next 5 years, the scale of the hacking process is going globally. So it's mean cyber threats are increasingly transnational. Attackers can operate from anywhere. Of course, if we can detect the hackers, the IP addresses come from China, maybe it's not come there. So it's making it challenging for the law enforcement to track and prosecute them, because if the hackers is come from the other country, what law will be used? So the national international cooperation must be needed for the solution. That's just a little about what is the threat of the cyber crime, cyber threat actor and hackers in the maybe next 5 or 6 years. So how we can defend from this threat? How we can make our country in Indonesia still strong to to make this attack doesn't impact to the national problem. So the most important thing is we need to prepare. We need to ready, because if we not prepare, we not ready about this attack, will make we are very weak. How to be ready? We need to understand what is the threat, what is the actual threat, how we can confront with this threat actor. So we need to preparing the technology, we need to preparing the human resources, we need to preparing the regulation, we need to preparing everything, and also how to make the government institution, also the private sector, also the stakeholder of the cyber in Indonesia can collaborate, can do the works together to facing this attack. That's the important thing, because we cannot do it by ourselves. We have Badan Siber and Sandi Negara, we have Badan Intelijen Negara, we have Kominfo, we have Cybercrime Mabes Polri, we have the Satuan Cyber in CNI. No, if this institution do by themselves, absolutely cannot facing this attack. So the collaboration, cooperation must be done for this. The second is about the public awareness. Public awareness is not mean all the citizen Indonesia understand how to secure themselves, but also how the leader, the institution leader in private sector, on the government sector, understand there is a real threat. So they need to understand we must prepare and do the best for facing this threat. We understand that the cyber security threat is like Fata Morgana, or like what is called delusion, because it doesn't like the real matter. But we need to understand, while we do everything digitalized, the government services digitalized, the economical to be digitalized, everything to be digitalized, and when we connect to the internet, that's the starting the threat will come. So I think in the next 5 years, or maybe in the next 20 years, it will be not a war like Russia and Ukraine, Israel and Palestine, but the real war is about the cyber warfare. So we need to prepare it. So public awareness for the citizen, for the leader, I think the most important thing to do it.